Hey guys, welcome to System Mechanics. I am Ben. Today we'll be talking about the book series, The Heavenly Throne by Yori. In that book, we're specifically going to talk about the stages of progression and how their power system work. We're going to be talking about how they start, what steps they take to become strong enough to collapse mountains with one finger or do marvelous things in the books, inspiring things, right? But we're gonna be doing this through the guise of the main character because he is, if not the most prominent character in the book, one of them. We will start by discussing the first step of the cultivation system. This is called the breath of power. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So, what is the breath of power? The breath of power is, how do I explain this? The breath of power is essentially taking energy from the air and put it into yourself and transforming that energy into your own energy. Now, one thing, outer energy that's in the world, they call that prana. Energy that's inside of you already, that is refined by your body and your body can use for its normal functions. It is called chi. So basically, what they do is take prana, turn it into chi to enhance their own body. Simple. Now, how do they go about doing this? Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Well, now not everybody can do it. Matter of fact, the main character Kai, his older sister, can't cultivate because she has a different type of body. Now we will talk about that later on in the series, but for now, just know that she can't. She's one of those people who can't. So beginning breath of power, right? Starting off, the main character sits in the lotus position, the little crisscross applesauce. He sit in the lotus position because he needs to concentrate. How do I put this? He need to meditate on and focus on transforming this energy into his own. Now, so he sits in the lotus position and breathe, takes in that prana, focus on surrounding it with chi, his own chi, and infusing his own chi into the prana and working with it until it's cohesive with his own energy, until it can work seamlessly with his own energy, and then he draws it into his body, and eventually it becomes his own energy. It becomes his chi. Think of it as just dropping a little droplets of oil into water, right? If you do nothing with it, you can basically see the circle, the bubble of oil in the water, but shake it a little bit and work with it a little bit, stir it, or do whatever process you need to do with it enough that oil won't mix into the water. It won't be water. It will still be oil in water, but it will work with the water, right? That's what we're going for here. Eventually, though, through the use of that chi, that energy becomes your own. It loses the attributes that makes it outer energy and becomes your own energy. So that's the process, right? But it is not that easy. It's not that easy because not only does the main character face his own bottlenecks and inner stop, but he has other challenges that cause him not to have the best situation. So, for example, the location of our main character right now, he is in the backwaters of a kingdom called Alkea. Now, it is not. So let me backtrack a little bit. Let's say, so prana is not it's not spread through the world evenly. It's not equally distributed to various places. Some places, like the capital of Alkea, has more prana than where we are right now in the backwaters. And there are places that have even more than that. We'll go there later on in the series, so you will see the difference in the people there as opposed to the people here. So, for example, in the capital, it is easy to see people at higher stages because it is easy for their body to consume that energy and refine it into their own energy because there is an abundance of it. But here, the energy is not as abundant, it is not as clean, and it is also not as there's not much information on how to go about gathering, processing, and cleaning that energy for your use, because the different organization, such as the different sects, the different families, the different groups gather their own information and keep that information to themselves, because information is power, and techniques on how to refine your own energy and do more is not widely spread. You either have to be a part of these organizations to have access to that information, or you have to find your own way. And that's just one bottleneck the main character is facing, or anybody else in his situation in this world is facing right now. But also, not everybody has the talent it takes to cultivate chi. Not only is it painful, because during the birth of power stage, the body rejects prana violently because it is foreign to the body. It doesn't work well with the body. So the process of refining prana into chi in the body is painful, and because it requires focus, that pain can take you out of the mindset it takes to convert energy. So it is not for everybody. And our main character has the determination to fight and make his own way through the world. He has the talent, but not the best talent out there. You will see in the later books how this plays out and how things. Don't get me wrong, he has his own aces, but not the best situation he's in right now. Let's just put it that way. So, in conclusion, the breath of power is essentially the art of taking in prana, refining it, and turning it into chi for the body's enhancement. And that's it for the video today. Please comment, share, and follow this follow. Send me in the comments section. Please send me the books you've read and you think I would like as well, because I would love to read some of those books. And if there's anything you want to know in specific, put it in the comment section. Be nice to each other in the comment sections. And thank you, and I'll see you guys later.